Steph on the women's Maverix. Yeah. Okay, so here we are looking at the women's Maverix. And Steph's going to talk about that and kind of reference it against a board right next to her that she tried, the women's Instigator. And we'll give it a go.
Yeah, took these both out side by side. The Maverix is pretty fun. We took it up to the top of the mountain, so we tried a little bit like steeper, kind of choppy stuff going on. But yeah, it was a fun board, but it felt, I don't know why it felt like a slow turner to me. I don't know if you felt that when you were riding.
You know,
like,
I didn't. I felt it was pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah.
I just felt like it was weird, but I don't know if it was compared to the Instigator or what, but I felt like it was more like just slower and wider.
And maybe you need it to be one size down. You know, maybe if they make a 142, maybe that would be a better size for you.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, like a 142 versus a 138.
Right, and that could be why this one felt faster. But anyway, other than that, like, you know, pretty decent board. Stiff, definitely more of like the power through board as opposed to like the Instigator being the bendy board. What would that?
A little more playful, a little more, yeah, a little more flexy.
Yeah, and maybe that's why I felt like it was a little like calmer turner, because I wasn't like working my feet like this. It was more like, okay, like sink into those turns a little bit, but pretty fun. Did pretty well up on the it was kind of like a little icy up there, and then we got into some like steep slush. Worked pretty good in that. Yeah, kind of hard to, you could still butter it if you wanted to. Not really the butter board though.
Yeah,
you know, so this one was easier because it was shorter, I think, as well. I don't know, a little lost here. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, just like overall ride, feel fun. I think you kind of like came to the same conclusion that us guys did when we were riding the Instigator and the Maverix. Is we all kind of preferred the Instigator a little better.
Yeah.
I think the Maverix has more of that traditional kind of free ride board feel.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like it rides snow more like this, where the Instigator kind of sits on top, like powder-wise. And I just felt like, I don't know, I think we all kind of felt the same way. Like the Instigator had a more fun personality.
Yeah, they're very similar. That's why it's hard. Like, I feel like they were pretty similar. But then, like, this one was more like, and this one was more like,
more cruisy.
That was what my feel was. Like, I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I felt like this was like, if you're talking surf-wise, felt like this was like a fish, kind of a groveler, where this was kind of like an old school, like, kind of like thruster, kind of like, you know, like a tri-fin, maybe kind of like in between for like, you know, head high surf to maybe head high and a half, where this is more of a small wave board, kind of fun, you know, super floaty, playful.
I'm not a surfer and that meant nothing to me, but I know what he means, like, yeah.
But playful. you should see her surf carves have evolved so much. she's dropped her snowboard instructor ways when she's on these, and gets into her surfy carve. It's pretty cool. Pretty quick adaptation stuff.
Yeah, but pretty fun board overall, really. Well, but this one's better.
There you have it. And the women's Maverix.